It's not because of the people. I'm not going to put that on the people because it really goes back to the source of it all. Like when you got a school, when you have some sort of an administration or some sort of, you know, anything that's organized and structured, when two of the, you know, just, you know what I'm saying, like the blue collars, when the blue collars in there and niggas start fighting or disagreeing about something, it's up to the foreman to step in and say, yo, man, yo, what the fuck is going on? Yo, knock it off, man. Yo, oh, you said that to him? Nah, listen, man, knock it off. He put in just like you know what I'm saying? Listen, man, you know what I'm saying? Chill, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Go sit that one out, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't want to do that, then we're going to put the brakes on you now because you violating, you know what I'm saying, the fundamentals of this whole shit. If everybody does what you do, then it's all fucked up. And you know what? Everybody is doing what these writers and these bloggers say to do, so it is all fucked up. But I'm not on the top of the totem pole, so where it's fucked up at, I don't, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm in it, so I'm not on the top of the totem pole, so where it's fucked up at, you know, that water ain't touching my heels, so I'm good. No, man. Other niggas is at the top of the totem pole, so they don't need empathy. They going through it. They not going through what we going through down on the bottom. But down, you know what I'm saying, underground, underwater, you know what I'm saying, in the thick of it all, we're the ones that are, you know what I'm saying, fighting against these bloggers or the motherfuckers that write some shit that's fake or not true. We the ones that's reacted to it like, yo, it didn't go down like that. What the fuck is up with you? How long you been fucking with hip-hop? Like, yo, man, don't come in here and disrespect these niggas and you don't even know who we talking about. You never listen to their catalog. We the ones that's fighting that. But the energies that's above that is working against us and then got us working against each other. So I don't put that on the people because it's easy for, you know what I'm saying, the leader to come in and have everybody fighting each other. It's easy for that to happen just so that, you know, he could get away in all of the chaos and commotion. He got everybody fighting out. He runs away with the money bags.
Don't you feel as if the reward that these bloggers get for what they do is so superficial? We're talking hits to their sites. That's why they're doing it. They want more hits. Hold
on, man. Yo, they getting money. They're getting favoritism. They're going out to the clubs. They're getting VIP seating. They're getting tickets to, you know, to the performances of, you know, some artists that they would have never been able to go to their show otherwise. It's all kinds of, you know what I'm saying, like shit, like fallout that comes from that. And that's what they're doing it for. But see, they're doing it for that and then got everybody in the hip-hop community fighting each other and at odds with each other when everybody in the hip-hop community is not getting to experience all of those, you know what I'm saying, those kickbacks.
Yeah.
Everybody. I'm not talking about myself now. I'm talking about everybody because I love hip-hop too as a blue-collar worker and as a blue-collar consumer. I speak on it in my albums. I speak on it. I don't really do interviews like that no more. But now I'm here. I'm speaking on it to you. Now, when it comes out, some people it's going to stick. Others, it's going to go over their head. And then yet again, there's going to be others that's going to take every little bit of piece of it, you know, every element of what I was saying, and then switch it around and then blog that. So now, who did it benefit? Montana or Menace? Who did it benefit then?
It benefited the bloggers. Again.
There you go. Well, no, it benefited their boss's agenda. Because they don't know where it's going. These stupid fucking writers don't know where it's going. What the fuck do they know? Which one of them got a fucking album? Which one of them spent hours and hours in the studio trying to get something right? Which one of them ever had somebody write some shit about them that wasn't true and it was fraudulent and paste that shit all over the fucking place? Which one of them ever had that shit happen to them?
I mean, can it be changed? Where do we go from here? That's the big question. Where do we go from here?
You asking me? Of course it can be changed, but not with me and not with you, with everybody. You understand me?
Right.
I'm going to say something that'll probably get me in trouble right now. I'm going to try to say it as, you know what I'm saying, as objectively as I can. I'm going to be objective about it, but it probably still got backlash to it. But I'm going to say it anyway. All the problems that all the humans are experiencing right now on this planet, the things that they're going through, you know, your countries, you could localize it down into your city, your state, your town, your borough, wherever you at. All the problems that people are experiencing. Do you know how we can stop all that shit and change the rules? Like the way that everything is, you don't like it, It's fucking you up. It's got you in a revolving door. You don't know how to get out. No matter what you do, every turn, it's, you know what I'm saying, it's a no-go. Do you know how we can all stop it?
No. How do we do it?
Everybody has to be in accord to either make a stand against it or lay down. Which means, like, if you don't like what the price is, like I said, man, I'm going to say it gently, like I said, because I don't want to bring people into the shit that ain't got nothing to do with this. But if you don't like the way certain things are with whatever laws and rules and the way that these things are, if everyone all at the same time say, you know what, I ain't putting no more blood in my gas tank. I'm not getting up. I'm not going to work tomorrow. I'm not paying no more bills. I'm not paying nothing. I don't give a fuck. If everybody did that all at once, and when I say I don't give a fuck, I don't mean to say it irresponsibly. I'm talking about, you know, when they say it adamantly or some, you know, they stick it to their guns with the shit like, yo, I don't care what happened, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to stick to it. So if everybody did that all at once, say, yo, man, we just ain't doing nothing. And everybody sat their ass down. What do you think the leaders would do? You think they just wipe everybody out? They can't. They need us to do their bidding. And now, what do you think they're going to do when ain't nobody moving? Either they're going to wipe everybody out if it gets that wicked, and it probably does, or they're going to say, you know what? All right, we need to negotiate, man, because we need everybody to, you know, get up, get to work, get the industry, keep the industries going. I'm not talking about music, man. This is bigger than music. I'm talking about the entire global industry. In order to get everybody back in the factories, get everybody back working again, they're going to have to negotiate. And so the reason that's how we do it. To answer your question, that's how we do it. Everybody has to stand in the same accord, on the same soapbox, or wear the same cape or flag, and say, yo, this is what we're going to do.
Lyrical law.
Now, when it comes to hip-hop, what lyrical law is, that's just a whole bunch of ciphers with me getting with MCs that get busy, that I've respected for, you know, forever, and us getting together and just ciphering and get busy on the microphone. That's lyrical law. Lyrical law is not, you know what I'm saying, some type of thing to adhere to,
okay,
you know, concerning the issues that I'm talking about. The reason that hip-hop hasn't been able to unify, you know what I'm saying, under that banner is because if everybody was to unify in that way, then it's game over. Like, you know what I'm saying, they have to leave us and our culture alone. They come fuck with the culture. But now everybody in hip-hop, we can't get that done because we, you know what I'm saying, like, it's ill to me how I look at an MC that I like their style. I can't express that shit, or I can't say it without putting my neck on the guillotine because I don't know, you know, what their intentions are. Like, if their intentions to get that respectful word and then turn around and slash you, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's dumb funny how I look at MCs and I say, or anybody that's in the hip-hop culture. You talking about some of the artists that you had on earlier, like you said, you had Luke on there. He was like, yo, you know, it's ill how nobody ain't support me. Certain artists ain't support me. And, you know what I mean? Like, he paved the way for a lot of artists, man. Like, you know, man, I was there when he opened Club Strawberries. You know what I'm saying? I was there. My uncle took me up in that club when he first opened it on the opening night. So I watched him pave the way. That was 2 decades ago. Now, for him to say that, and he's a double OG in this shit, for him to say that, it's telling you something. It's telling everybody that's less experienced than him something. And it is ill to me. It's still ill to this day how I look at MCs, I look at artists, I look at producers, I look at B-boys, B-boys always keep it 100 amongst themselves. I know that there's different things that happen, but for the most part, when you go to a B-boy performance, it's a lot of different groups getting it on. When you go to a turntablist, you know what I'm saying, like battle, like, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, like DJs up there getting it on. Like, a lot of the other elements, both graffiti, you know what I'm saying, the art side of hip-hop, like, you know, they work together. Well, graffiti, they beef a lot too. But still, you know, the actual composition and musician part side of things, it's ill how we don't stand on the same banner. And it's hip-hop. Like, aren't y'all doing the same thing? Yeah, we doing the same thing. Well, okay, so you mean the same thing, like, you got the NFL, you got the, you know, WWE, you got, you know, you got the NFL, you got the NBA, you know what I'm saying? You have the, you know what I'm saying? All of these different forms of sports, and you have other forms of entertainment, like Idol. You have all these things. Whatever's hot right now, I don't give a fuck. All of these things, these other forms, not hip hop, all these other forms, they don't shit on each other without trying to set up some sort of where everybody's coming to an arena to watch this football game, so everybody wins. You see in these other forms of entertainment and sports, they create some sort of situation where, in spite of the differences and in spite of, people having these differences, they still bring it together under a common banner where everyone has a place in it. Now, when you look at hip hop, it's damn near the only one, outside of minimum wage workers and diamond miners, like child diamond miners or something like that. Like, outside of that, hip hop is the only form of entertainment that's been so successful that, on the other hand, does not have a unified banner. Like, where people look at each other as straight up enemies. Competition is one thing and rivalry is another thing, but then straight up, I'm talking about arch nemesis shit is what goes on in hip hop when we're all under the same banner. If two groups of artists, advance towards each other in such a way that it only ends up in bloodshed, and subsequent turmoil behind all of that, then what's the point in doing the music then?
The thing we've got here, though, it's like society, is capitalism. Everybody lives together and we all say morning, to all our neighbors as if we're all friends. But really we're not. We're all competing against each other, and that's capitalism. We've got capitalism in hip-hop.
Absolutely, Montana. But I know what capitalism means, so fuck all that complicated shit, because that's complicated to the average person that don't know what capitalism means. They I'm keeping it layman's terms for everybody. Fuck all that complicated capitalism shit. It still boils down to the common blue-collar worker, though. How long are you going to allow these motherfuckers who don't go through your struggle to dictate to you how you should proact or react to the things that happen inside this culture? How long are you going to allow that to happen? How long are you going to allow motherfuckers to come in and exploit you and not say nothing? See, the shit that I've been doing in my music is the shit that I'm not, when I say my music, even though I do make my music, I don't singularly make it. There's other people involved. So when I use these words, I use these words sparingly, you know what I'm saying? Just because I'm trying to get through what I'm saying. All the blue collar workers in hip hop, if the average blue collar hip hop, the average hip hop blue collar don't understand that until you come together, you will always be struggling with crumbs. Capitalism, what I'm saying, is a complicated way to explain to the average hip hop blue collar that, listen, man, you gotta hold, you gotta hold your niggas down. We all under the same banner. Like, niggas can have disagreements, but we all under the same banner. Like, if it get to the point where you saying, nah, man, you know what? Exile him or exile them. Then by doing that, you exiling yourself, you stupid motherfucker, because you haven't done what me and my team did, or you haven't done what some of these other dudes and some of these other prolific MCs and talent has done to get themselves where they are. How you going to try to tear them down, and they did what you didn't do and what you couldn't do? You'll never get there. You'll always be brown-nosed, always. And so if a motherfucker, the average hip-hop blue-collar can't figure that out, then I don't know what to tell you, man.
We're talking about instant gratification, aren't we? That's what we're saying. If the brown-nosing blue-collar is getting that instant reward, that instant cash.
You get instant gratification when you keep the shit 100. You get instant gratification when people come to your show and they like the vibe that you give them. You know what I'm saying? They say, damn, I listen to your music, now I meet you in the flesh. Yo, that's real. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I came out tonight. Or, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I've been listening to music for so long. Or, yo, you made me want to pick up a mic, or you made me want to pick up turntables, or you made me want to. That's the instant fucking gratification. The other gratification is not instant, no matter how much they think it is. It's fake.
It's an
illusion.
It doesn't last. That's
because 1 minute you brown nosing, and I'm not talking from experience, because fuck niggas. I don't do that shit. That's why I'm at where I'm at. Not all the other excuses that niggas try to make up. Oh, yo, the beats wasn't up to par, and yo, he don't sound the same way he used to, and you know what I'm saying? The shit he be talking about aliens, and he talking about all this other shit, and you know, he talks about, you know what I'm saying, Comment 9/11, Comment El Neen, you know what I'm saying? It's about to be here on 9/11, and that's why it's 9/11, and that shit about to change the whole fucking world. Like, he talk about all that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. That's why I'm here. I'm here because I don't compromise my love for hip hop. I'm not here because I talk about those other things, and you know what I'm saying? My beats is not, you know what I'm saying, always it's not a club banger. That's not what the criticism is. Like tell the truth. The criticism is because you're brown nosing and you're looking for, you know what I'm saying, for someone else's approval. Because they don't fuck with me, so you're looking for their approval, so you, just off default, just off GP, you can't fuck with me either. That's what the truth is. So just let it be known. Stop playing the fucking game. Because you're playing with me in a way that, to me, it's more than just lyrics and music and, you know what I'm saying, brush that shit off. Nah, man. It make me feel like, yo, it's a deliberate personal attack. You might as well, you know what I'm saying, go all the way with it then. If you want it like that, let's do it. That's why they'll get that energy from me and be like, yo, you know, that was kind of harsh, bitch, or that was, and then I see the trap. Then I see that, nah, man, y'all are niggas trying to put the battery in my back for me to turn around and I didn't diss Primo. And I didn't diss Royce first before he started running his jibs. I didn't say shit to Joey before the nigga started running his jibs. Niggas started lunching out of nowhere. So I spoke up. But then when I speak up, that's when niggas turn the camera on and turn the mic on and say, yo, he started it. What the fuck is going on? And then all of the hundreds of thousands of people or tens of thousands of people that are just getting repeated information, they say, yeah, yo, what's up with Canibus, man? What's up with him? They ask niggas that listen to me, yo, what's up with your boy? Why he, you know what I'm saying, why he getting at niggas like that? Nobody ever turns the fucking camera or the mic on when niggas is doing some shit to me, and they never do that part though. Nobody gets that coverage. And so capitalism and all that complicated shit, you know what I'm saying, to other people, to me, that shit is just a way to that's a distraction to throw off the truth. The truth is, motherfuckers is dick riders and they brown noses. And in the beginning, hip hop didn't really have that like that. Any nigga that was coming through and wanted to get on, he still had to do work to get on. Oh yeah, you want to DJ, you want to touch the mic? Yeah, carry my records, nigga, carry my crates. Go street team, nigga, go promote. Let me see you sweat, nigga. That's right, go put up them street team posters, get locked up, I'm gonna come down there and bail you. See? That's where hip hop was before. Now, you ain't gotta work to get on. You just gotta go brown nose and suck dick and be fake and lie. You know what I'm saying? And if that's you and how you get down, then suck dick and tell every motherfucking body. Stop lying about the shit. Because you fuck it up for everybody else. See? It's simple. If niggas stop the lying and stop the deceptive practices and stop that shit, hip-hop will get better. It won't get better because I say something about Royce and Joey, and then they say something back. You know what I'm saying? Or niggas running around talking about Slaughterhouse, you know, versus Canibus or Horseman Slaughterhouse. Like, niggas shouldn't even talk about that shit. That's not going to make hip-hop better. That's going to take the things you love away from hip-hop.
So is that why you're saying, look, this whole Slaughterhouse thing, I've had enough now?
Yeah, I'm stepping down. I'm stepping down from that shit, man, because motherfuckers get it twisted. They think I'm doing this shit to get attention, or I'm doing this shit because, you know what I'm saying, just because a nigga said something about me. Like, no, it's because you said something several fucking times. And on top of that, you said you respect the nigga, then you do a 180 in the same breath and say, yo, man, he ain't even rhyming like that no more. Like, nigga, did you check the catalog? Go talk to somebody that could debate with you about that. Or go talk to somebody that, yeah, they go in the arms room with you and get it on with you over that. Discuss that shit with them. Don't talk to a million motherfuckers that don't know anything and they're impressionable and plant those fucked up seeds and then turn around and think that those seeds is not going to grow into something one day. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself or hip-hop.